Thanks. Hey, did you just get home?
Yeah, today was a pretty long day at work.
Oh, you should tell me about it. Just gonna grab some water. You want some?
Yeah, sure. I feel a little parched.
Cool.
Actually, it was a pretty interesting day today. I set up a meet and greet with the other marketers in the other firms, and I asked Jim how our profit margins were for the quarter, and they seemed pretty up. But mostly I just assigned the team to their jobs for the week. Oh, another thing happened.
Oh, really? Here you go.
Oh, thanks. So yeah, today we got a new intern. And he reminds me a lot like me. He went to Valencia, ironically enough, and he got his AA degree in general studies. And from there, he went to UCF to get his marketing bachelor's degree. Yeah, college was a crazy time.
Oh, how so?
Well, I mean, at Valencia, they had programs that were able to help provide me an education and help me learn about my strengths. Honestly, it helped me realize that I was empathetic and futuristic, which kind of honestly pushed me towards this job that I have now as a marketing manager. It was full of classes like speech class that helped me build confidence to talk in front of like groups of people. And my marketing classes at UCF, like they taught me how to analyze new tactics in order to sell products to a lot of people and firms. And honestly, these academics push me towards my interests. I'm really into enterprising and conventional stuff like teamwork. And it was interesting hearing this intern talk about it because it reminded me a lot about how I was in college. And boy, was college a really, really tough time though.
What was really tough for you during college?
Well, mostly it was the financial stuff.
Like?
Well, when I joined Valencia, like I didn't have my FAFSA filed yet. Honestly, I was very ill prepared, and I had to sign up for tips, and I had to pay $600 up front before my FAFSA came in to pay off the rest. And I really hope this intern learns and makes sure he fills out his FAFSA like I should have. And then, especially at UCF, when I went to go finish my degree there, it cost me about $10,000 to finish off 2 more years to get to where I am. Luckily, my job pays enough to cover that.
Cover your loan?
Yeah, to cover my loan. And honestly, without going to Valencia UCF and using their like programs and their academic center and counseling and advising, I wouldn't have known how to fill out my FAFSA. I wouldn't have known what classes to take at UCF. And in order for me to get the job I wanted, I wouldn't have gone through like specific courses that were needed, like calculus for business and technology. Who knew I had to take a calculus for a specific major?
So he reminds you of you because you guys went to the same schools and took the same classes.
Pretty much. I mean, honestly, my biggest advice to him that I told today was transitioning from Valencia to UCF was much easier than I expected because the classes were similar, the workload was just as rigorous and tough, and the teachers especially graded pretty hard, so I never caught a break in college. But all in all, college was pretty fun for me, and I hope he had a good time enjoying his college days as much as I did.
Also, you got that internship at the Universal, right?
That's true. Going to Valencia and UCF, they both offered plenty of opportunity for me to get internships.
Okay, well that's so cool. So you had a good day?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I'm gonna get started with dinner. You wanna help?
Sure. Hey. Remember that intern I was talking about the other day?
Yeah, the one that reminds you of you.
Yeah, he came up to me and asked, how did I land the job I have right now?
Oh, what'd you say?
Well, I told him being a marketing manager required a lot of networking and a lot of connections. Luckily, I was one of the luckier ones to be able to land a major internship at Universal Orlando. And I told him that I went from being an intern to a team member and then finally the manager after several years of hard work. But I mean, it was still a pretty good learning experience.
Oh, what did he say to all that?
He said, "What exactly did you do during all those years to get to marketing manager?" And I said, "Well, first, it's important in my job that I have good communication skills and English skills in order to do things such as hold meetings in front of the marketing board, write letters to business partners and other firms that we're working with, and smaller stuff like being able to fill out paperwork and creating spreadsheets, talking about our quarter for the year and stuff." Oh yeah, and Angela Kato came in today.
Who's that?
Oh, she's a career coach at UCF.
What's a career coach?
She was the lady who at the time taught me that I need to take time to research and figure out what type of marketing is right for me. And I thought after all my internships that University of Orlando was the right place for me.
Oh, what was she there for today?
Oh, she was there to ask if it was okay if her students call me, email me, asking me if I would do career interviews.
Oh, that's so nice. You used to do those back in the day.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, hey. You're home late today.
Yeah, traffic was pretty bad today. So, how was your day?
Mine was pretty good. Easy. I just had a banquet today at lunch, and then I got to go home early. And now I'm just working on a spreadsheet for next week.
Nice. So I was thinking today, during work, about all the things we've been talking about. I mean, when I look at my past, I've had a long history of being able to help others emotionally, mentally, and physically. I enjoy working in teams and being able to move into new environments like my academics and at the workplace. I enjoy seeing new people and learning about them. This motivation pushed me towards learning more about myself. This purpose is important because I value other people's recognition. Helping others allows for me to not only feel self-pride, but to know that other people appreciate the push that I gave them, you know? When I first started working, I wanted a career that let me be futuristic, something that allowed for me to know about other people's ideas, ultimately making me realize that my purpose is to find new ways to help others in the to be professionally successful in new exciting workplaces.
Aren't you feeling philosophical?
Just a boring day at work.